Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I have some exciting news. I am participating in the Demonathon readathon that is happening in February. So it is from February 14th through the 28th, 2 weeks, and it was created by another YouTuber named Yumi. I will link their announcement video down below. It's actually really cool because work with me here on this scenario. You have been researching for a long time and decide to summon a demon. Yes. And in order to form a contract with the demon, they require a sacrifice of your time by reading specific prompts based on different demons. And the goal is to read as many prompts as you can to have the highest points by the end of it in order to secure this contract. They don't tell us like how many points you actually need, so it's just like read as much as you can. So essentially, every prompt counts for points, every page counts for points, and every book read counts for points. So I have decided that I'm going to read 5 books to cover the 8 prompts. Personally, I know that I would be setting myself up for failure if I tried to read 8 books for each prompt in 2 weeks. I can barely read 8 books in 4 weeks, a full month. So, I'm not going to set myself up for failure that way, but I'm still going to be trying to read 5 books in 2 weeks. Yeah, fingers crossed on that one. But if you do, if you're able to read 8 books in the month based on the prompts, she does have a special prize for that, which I think is really cool. I highly recommend that you check it out, and honestly, if you're like, Jessica, I am doing so many readathons, there's so many readathons in February, I don't have time, still check out her website that she created for it because it is super immersive and interactive for this story that's going on. And she has quizzes to figure out who your assistant demon is and everything, and it's actually really neat, and you can see that she put a lot of time and effort into creating this readathon. Again, linked below. So the first book that I'm going to talk about is actually the group book. So as a group, we're going to read She Walks in the Shadows, which is an anthology of female writers whose stories are horror stories. And I don't have a physical copy of it. The library didn't have it. But I found an ebook of it, so I'm going to be reading that. And then I am going to be reading Forbidden Highlander by Donna Grant. And this is going to cover the incubus, succubus prompt and also the Wakufe. That is the demon I'm trying to pronounce. But essentially, the incubus and succubus prompt is to read a book with a sex scene, or is a, steamy, smutty book. I have read the first in this series, and I know for a fact that this will have, it's a smutty book. And for the other one, it is a book about lies and secrets, and this one will have lies and secrets. I know both characters, our main character and our love interest, are keeping secrets from one another. So that is how this book is fitting in with the prompts. So the next one that I have is Joan Fluke and the Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder. So this one is for the yokai and also for the Raven Mocker prompts. So the yokai is supposed to be a fun, light read. And you're like, Jessica, this is a murder mystery. How is this fun and light? I just think this series, the Hannah Sweeney series with the characters and everything, even though you have someone got murdered, it's still a light read. It's a light, cozy mystery. It doesn't kind of bring you down or anything like that. And then for the Ravenmocker, it is to read something that is indulgent. And I love Joan Fluke, I love the Hannah series, so this is indulgent for that. And also too, our main character is a baker, and they're going to have recipes in this. How much more indulgent can you get? So the next one I have is The Art of Storytelling by Marsh Cassidy. And this is going to be covering the prompts of Shanti and also Eudaimus. And essentially, the Shanti is to read something that is weird or obscure or that is outside of your comfort zone. This is a nonfiction, and I do not read a lot of nonfictions. In fact, I think last year I maybe read 3 or 4 out of the 50 books. So it is definitely, outside of my normal genres. And then for the Eudaimus, it is to read something that is inspiring. And I'm hoping that by reading this book, I will be inspired to flesh out, excuse me. She wanted to say hi. Are you done? Yes, my cat is a parrot cat who likes to sit on shoulders. Are you done? Are you good? Okay. So, hopefully this will inspire me to flesh out the characters that I started writing about during Nano in November. Yeah. And then, last but not least, I am reading Once and Future by Amy Rose Capata and Corin McCarthy. And this is for the Jin book, which essentially is an adventure. And this is a sci-fi retelling of King Arthur. So I'm hoping there's some action in here. I'm pretty sure this has action in it. And that is it. So those are the 5 books that I plan on reading, and totaling up all of the pages for those books and the prompts and everything like that, I will have 1,763 points. Hopefully that is enough, because all of these books are between 300 and 400 pages, so they're like pretty big. They're decent sized books, Overall, I'm super excited about it, and if you guys want to check out my February card game for the TBR, you can see how I fit these 5 books in with that game as well, because I do actually have another book on that TBR that I will be reading during the first 2 weeks of February. So if you guys have made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. Have you heard about this readathon and want to join? Oh my god, I totally forgot. I didn't even tell you guys what demon I am summoning. Okay. So for me, I am summoning a hellhound named Rue, and the contract is going to be for companionship, knowledge, and protection. Because I feel like the hellhound will have a lot of experience with life and death, and probably just wants a little love because everybody's scared of him, and protection because I feel like if I'm willing to summon a demon, I might need to have like a familiar type entity by my side as well. So that is what I am doing for my demon summoning. Alright, comment down below, what do you guys think? Also, have you read any of these books? Let me know what you thought. And overall, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. All right? Mwah. Bye.